Butterflies return someday.
So you know what? As we talk about Juneteenth, because we're moving towards that celebration of liberation and freedom, when everyone throughout the country knew that the enslaved human beings were no longer legally enslaved, right? And first of all, before we go any further, gratitude and appreciation to the woman, the engine behind this celebration, Miss Opal Lee. Thank you. Thank you for loving us this way. So you know that saying, no one is free until everyone is free. And it's often treated like a feeling statement, as if freedom depends mostly on, what we feel, whether people become kinder or appear that way, become more tolerant or appear that way, more accepting, appear that way, or appear more emotionally open toward one another. Hello, black squares, right? That is a part of it, but it's not enough. I think hard times, one of the things, I despise hard times just as much as anybody else, but I love the clarity. See, a person can have warm feelings and still live inside a lie. A family can claim love and still require silence from everyone. A nation can speak of unity, while hiding its crimes, demanding unity of everybody else, but silencing its own crimes. Now, a movement can talk about liberation while asking certain people to swallow the truth for the quote unquote greater good. So yes, freedom requires more changed hearts. Of course it does. It requires also, though, this is important and we keep missing it, a shared pursuit of the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That's the part. Because if you've been through counseling, recovery, or even, I would say, even physical recovery, you know that you've got to get to the truth. If you had to lose weight, truth. No one is free in a system where some people are allowed to tell the truth and others are trained, persuaded, coerced into protecting the lie. See, and this applies to, of course, our systems, our families, though, our churches, our movements, our courtrooms, our history books, our schools, our recovery rooms, and all of our nations, not just some. Freedom is not just somebody liking you better. I think that's where, my goodness, liking you better. That's what happens in domestic violence relationships. The violent person comes back and says, I'm going to do better. And they mean, I don't know what they mean, but I'm going to say what they show is the flowers, the candy, the remembering dates, the hi, honey, the charm. But freedom, true freedom, is living in a reality where truth is not punished. It's not hidden. It's not edited or rationed according to who has the most power or who power will protect. That's freedom. Not you coming in with sunniness and sweetness and charm and black squares and, yeah, I like you guys, or yeah, honey, I do love you. Let's keep working this thing through. It's being the truth. That is why addiction recovery, abuse recovery, spiritual repentance, justice work, and historical repair all come to the same doorway. And you get to cross it if you really want to do the work to do that. People think abuse recovery is just going in and saying, hey, this happened, and that is a truth. But there's some other truths that you have to agree to deal with coming through that doorway. Each one requires someone to say, this happened. This was hidden. This hurt people. This is what I did. This is what was done to me. I'm taking this out the closet. I'm taking this from behind the couch, where we keep it when company comes. This is what was done to me. And this is what I did. This is what we inherited. This is what we have to stop repeating. See, this behavior right here, if this relationship is going to continue, if we're going to go forward, this is what has to be dug up and dealt with. That is why truth is a primary human imperative. Not because, truth makes us look good. And that's, we've been using truth as a fashion accessory for way too long. I've done it too. I'm not talking at you. I'm talking with you. Often it does the opposite at first. Truth exposes what? Image management. Tried to spray a little perfume on, right? But without truth, every freedom is staged. It's only so long before it's going to be revealed. Only so long. No one is free until everyone is free. May have this meaning if you choose. None of us are truly free while any person, family, institution, or nation is still requiring someone else to live under a lie. Freedom begins when truth is no longer treated as a threat. Not a threat to individuals, not a threat to entire groups, not a threat to anything. It's just the truth. When we decide it's not a threat. Freedom is not merely a change of heart or the appearance of a change of heart. Freedom is a shared commitment to stop protecting the lie. We all get to speak and say truth. It's work, y'all. I promise you, it's hard work. It's hard work, but it's worthwhile. And I think it's in terms of the human journey, it's critical work. Critical. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. This is Tanya G.J. Prince. Thanks for listening. Y'all be great.